Askreddit Asks, what is your mom's catchphrase?
The world is round. We'll get there eventually, when she made a wrong turn. Edit. This comment exploded and now I'm afraid my mom will find my account. If so, hi mom.
My granddad used to say a similar thing. We can't be lost. We live on an island. Single quote dot. Definitely borrowing this one.
Whenever my sister or I would complain about doing chores. What do you think you are? Just a souvenir of a good time? It took me years to figure that one out.
When I would complain about chores, or when my parents asked me to do something, my mom would say, well, why else do you think we had a kid? Quote dot.
Let me show you a trick I learned in the army. She was never in the army. Edit. I think I will print this out and frame it for Mother's Day. Thanks all.
Oh man, I can't wait to have kids so I can use going this one. Hilarious.
Wake up, kids, it's 7:55. Narrator, ... It was actually 7:20.
Does she set her clocks forward about 15 minutes to make herself leave early so she's never late?
I have to love you. I don't have to like you. Also, gasping and stomping at an imaginary front passenger brake pedal.
Oh, and the frantic grab at the oh shit handle, which is hilarious when your car doesn't have one.
That's a parental thing in general. I'm 32. My parents both still do this when either is a passenger.
Really insensitive way to deal with a cancer diagnosis. But okay.
Who is Alex Trebek? Edit. Looks like I won the daily double.
Too soon.
I'm sorry, the answer is what is too soon? Quote dot.
I'm glad we kept you, and variations like, you know, you're not so bad after all, and I'm glad we switched babies at the hospital. Note. I am their biological daughter.
My dad would always say, you know, I don't care what other people say about you. You're alright. Quote dot.
I like your mom. She's single.
People do what makes sense to them. Dot.
This is actually a very good one to look at things from the other person's perspective.
In a similar vein, we judge others by their actions and ourselves by our intentions.
This is a good one. This one spoke to me.
Boom, it hurts when I do this. Stop doing it then. Nurse parents are the worst at sympathy.
OMG, heard this one so much when I was younger. Also, when me or my siblings fell, come over. I'll pick you up. My mom's actually a savage.
Are your ears painted on? Quote question mark. Anytime I wasn't listening.
Ooh, I'm tucking this one away for future use. This is a good one.
I like that better than my go-to, which is I don't talk to hear my own voice. Dot. My mother is genuinely a mild, tolerant soul, so when she would catch a bad mood, we kids thought she was hilarious. My dad, clueless as always, had an uncanny ability to bring out her best lines. Dad, what's for dinner, honey? Mom, hot shit and toast, our specialty. Dot.
And I'm sure your peals of laughter were like a choir of sirens pushing her toward madness. Making her angrier, funnier.
My folks would say, shit with sugar on. Calling us anyone's name but our own.
Ha ha ha. My mom would do that. She'd cycle through all the names she normally called out, each punctuated with a damn it. I mean, it was hilarious to us. Nick, damn it. Dan, I mean, Dave, no. Sniffles dog's name, Laura, sounds like my grandma. You aren't my mom, are you?
When I dropped something, Mom, oh yeah, break everything, break the house, break my head. When she dropped something, Mom, must have been the wind. Edit. For those who are curious to know my mum's nationality, she is Indian. From reading the comments, it seems this phrase is used by mothers across South Asia, the Middle East and Africa.
Shoots mum with arrow. Who's there? Must have been the wind.
She's been signing all her texts, XOXO. Gossip Mom, since the show was popular in 2008.
This is adorable.
Lol, this is even funnier to me since my mum only texts me to gossip anyway.
That is precious.
Every time I left the house, my mother would say in a kind of sing-song, upbeat voice, don't speak to any strange men. Dot.
My grandma would say, stay away from the boys. Dot. Does she know you speak to strange internet strangers?
Posted this a few days ago, but when I was being a brat. My mom's favorite phrase was, name. Copernicus called, you're not the center of the universe.
My dad used to say, there is a world that revolves around you. It's not this one. I like your mom's style though.
Whenever we're out and about, I find myself constant reminding my kids. There are other people in the world. Mostly because they have a tendency to walk, run, and flail around with no awareness or concern for complete strangers or even solid objects that they could potentially crash into.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel, and above all, have an excellent day, you amazing people.